Hey folks, welcome to the first full episode of Digital Sawyer, formerly known as the Angry Beaver. Today we're just going to kind of have a day in the life kind of episode. We've got several projects here on the mill that we got to have a lot of lumber for various reasons. You can see my mill shed behind me. It only goes just to cover the mill. We eventually want to cover the bed entirely, and then we're going to enclose that section while leaving this section open. That's going to be a great big project in and of itself. Also, we need a shed for the tractor, all the implements that we bought with that, and that's going to be a really big project, probably 30 by 24, maybe a little larger. I've got a new chicken coop I got to build. Everybody knows with the price of eggs, we've always kept chickens, but we may have to increase that a little bit. And my daughter, she wants a chicken tractor for her property, so I got to build a chicken tractor. So we need a lot of lumber, plus the solar kiln, which will be going in the fall, or I said the fall, but I meant the spring. We're going to be building a solar kiln to start drying some of this wood, especially some of the large slabs. So let's head on down to the front and see if we can find a log that'll fit our needs for today. All right, we're headed down and see if we can find a log to cut maybe some 2x4s out of. If you can see out there in front of me, I got my constant companion Mauser, my GSD. He is always with me. I know he looks like he's in a dangerous spot running around in front of the tractor, but he's always herding and always chasing squirrels, so he stays right with me. Let's go, Ma. And folks, after looking around a little bit, this one literally jumped off the pile at me. So we got some better sticks in here than this one, but this log ought to do just fine. Let's see how long it is. I really don't like to cut a lot of stuff under 12 feet. 12 feet just works real well for me, especially for some of our local building projects. And that one's not gonna make 12 feet, but we can get some good 8-foot lumber out of it. And I got plenty of uses for that. By the time we get these ends squared up, this looks like they must have felled this one in chunks because of that big lead cut in it right there. But I think we'll be all right. We got a little bit of a taper in it, about 18 in the back. And what y'all think about 16 up here on the little end? I think we make some 2x4s out of that. I actually need some additional stickers, so any scraps we get out of it, we'll turn that into stickers. Let's see if we can get the forks under it. I always run the grapple picking up logs, but I got the forks on here today. And that's not a real big log, so let's see if I figure out how to get it loaded up there with the forks on it today. That, folks, is why you use the grapple. we got it on there and brought a little turf with us, but I think it'll work. Let's get up to the mill. I guess that's another reason to use the grapple, but we got it on there. Okay folks, there's the haul for today. We got 5 really nice 2x4s, 3 really good 2x10s. I don't use a lot of 2x10s, but that log just had a 3 in it, and I can always cut them down if I need to. And you might have noticed how I was trying to take 1-inch boards off the top as I was getting the cant squared up, and I ended up with 1x10, 2 1x6s, and probably what will amount to a 1x4 right there on top by the time we get all the wane cut away. Overall, pretty good day. All right folks, let's wrap it up for today. That was pretty good afternoon's work. Didn't take too long, maybe a little over an hour. Get that log processed from the time we went and picked it up. Got some pretty good lumber out of it, a lot of stuff we're gonna need around the farm. And on the next video, I think we'll roll into big tree just fell back there in the back. I guess I had to mill that up next. Now, I think we're gonna cut some 5x5s to match these posts you see here that we started the mill shed. We're gonna make a tractor shed out of those and get that up in the air. I really want to stick to milling, but if everybody wants to see how we build here in the upstate, little hillbilly carpentry, I'm happy to set the camera up, and we'll show you best we can how we build structures around here on the farm. Till we get a chance to see you again, be safe.